Welcome, friends! It is I, your host, SideScroller, and it's time for another Sunday vlog. And this one's going to be shorter than normal because I'm Canadian. No, I'm not Canadian. I'm American, but Jinx is Canadian, and it is Canadian Thanksgiving now or soon, or I think it's now. It's Canadian Thanksgiving, that's all I know. I don't pay attention. But it's Canadian Thanksgiving, and Jinx is short on time here, so we're going to do a shorter vlog than normal. So I recorded a I Let You Know Awesomenauts, and this one went pretty dang well. We get Isla's remix a couple times, and we get the Red Team is Awesome remix. Or just the Red Team is Awesome song, which is awesome. Very awesome, so that'll be cool to see as it goes on. This is only a 18-minute video, so let's try to be quick-ish, if possible. Now, let's talk about Smite stuff first. Let's talk about the Hell patch. So Hell now is a lot like the original Hell when she first came out, and that was she didn't have cooldowns between the two forms. They were independent, and so you could be spammy. And that's the way I loved playing Hell, was spammy as hell, where you were just constantly casting things at all times of the game, and it relied a lot on skill because you had to be able to pay attention to what you're doing with your cooldowns, when you can shoot your stuff, and try to aim all your skill shots at all times and your three. And it can be really hectic and a lot of fun in its chaos. I am a big fan of chaos, and playing Hell, spam Hell, is fun as hell. Beyond fun is spam Hell, so I'm happy to see that again. And she's got a passive now to make her even stronger. And the thing about the original Hell was you had to be level 5 before you could switch stances back then. Well, you had to at least put up a level in stance to be able to switch stances back then. So that is pretty big there, is that she now has a passive and she can do stances compared to the release Hell. And she's pretty strong. She really is. She doesn't burst as hard, but she is pretty strong. It just relies a lot more on skill because you got to land everything. You cannot miss anything. You can't miss your 1, either of them. You can't miss your 3. You got to land them all to get your kills. And what else in the patch is here? Jumping is stupidly hilarious. It's so dumb and hilarious, but it is buggy. And also, it can be used for advantages. I've seen a Ymir hop in Assault and buy items. So that's not good. That's broken there. Another one is, if you jump at the right time, you can screw with knockbacks. You can mess with Hercules' pull. You can mess with Sobek's pull. You can mess with Sobek's tail whip. You can mess with the boulder's trajectory thing. You can mess with a lot of things if you jump at just the right time. And that's not good. You can also mess with where on her sends you when he jumps on you. So that is not meant to be happening. That's not supposed to happen at all with the jumping. It's supposed to not mess with your trajectory at all. But it is. So because of that, that's not a good thing. If they're going to do that, they have to give every god jumping so that they can do the same thing with the trajectory. Or just not do jumping, or make it so that it doesn't do anything like it was supposed to in the first place. So that's not good, but that's what's happening right now. What else in the patch? Baka nerf means I am not playing Baka ever again, at least for a little while. Because I find that nerf redonkulous. There are a lot of gods who could use some nerfs, and it ain't Baka who could use a nerf. It isn't. He's strong, but he is easy to get rid of. He is very easy not to deal with. And I cannot believe anyone who tries to argue with me on this. I cannot. Even if you guys who are subs with me, you don't think so, I can't believe you guys. Because Baka is so easy to deal with. I have such an easy time dealing with him, and I have such a hard time as him sometimes. Like, I know how to get the angles and kill people really hard. We've seen that. But I know what his weaknesses are, and I know how to shut him down the entire match. It's really frustrating to be Baka when people know how to deal with him. It really is. And so I don't understand the nerfs. I really do not. Now, what else? Mercury buffs, he's stronger. I think he was fine. This just makes him a little bit stronger. I don't think it's broken in any way. Some people have been really good with him. I have not run into those people yet, so I don't know about that. But I think these changes for Mercury are fine. These buffs are fine for him. The Thanatos buffs, I don't think were needed. I think as far as viability goes, that doesn't change anything for him. He's able to do things at a little more HP. That's great and all, but I don't really think that really changes his viability at all. Not at all, I don't think so. Arachne's change does not change her viability at all either. It just means she can at least land something at a farther distance, which means if you just barely edge her out, maybe now she'll get you. Which is cool and all, but that doesn't really change her viability at all, I don't think so. So she's still fun with that idea of being able to go through walls, and I have gotten some pretty good ones going with that. But I don't think it really outdoes what Cripple did for her. I really don't think it does. Let's see what else here. Alright, so coming up should be a developing Arachnid playing with the new alt some more and the longer version of it. We're going to have the same build as before. We may, no, I forgot to talk about the Aussie. We may switch the Aussie with the Soul Eater. The Aussie is a good alternative to the Soul Eater, it looks like to me at least, because it has 30 attack speed, and I get the Soul Eater for attack speed and also for 25% lifesteal. But being below 35% HP for the extra lifesteal and all that attack speed, so that's good DPS right there, it might outweigh it with its only 15 lifesteal. It may do that, so I'm going to try experimenting with that instead of Soul Eater for a while and see how that goes. Especially when I'm low, it could be a real lifesaver, since it puts up, it's just so nice to have. So we'll see about that. See what else? I want to make a Jungle Hell. Right now I have an okay Jungle Hell video I could give you guys, but it's not as great as it could be. And the problem is, this stems from something else. That is BM and meta stuff. Now, people following the meta religiously piss me off. They really do. They watch only the pros play, and they think the only way to play is the way the pros play it, and that's it. And that is dumb, because what that does is stifle innovation. It really does stifle innovation if you don't try to experiment. If you don't try to have your own ideas on how to do things. So, I've been doing Jungle Hell, and a lot of games have been people not willing to let me do it, even though they didn't say anything about that in the lobby. If you said no in the lobby, fine. But I picked Jungle Hell, didn't even lock in or anything, waited for time to run out, and no one said anything. This happened repeatedly where people go, what the hell are you doing jungling with Hell? But they didn't say anything until we're in the match. And it's getting a little annoying. So they take my jungle, or they just don't believe it at all, and they just give me crap for it. And then I finally build up, and then I own! Because Jungle Hell is amazingly strong. It is really strong, and if you let her build up, she can be broken as hell. But because no one believes in Jungle Hell, it's really hard to pull off. But when you do, it is just amazingly powerful. And that's what I have. I have a video where I do that. But I'm getting BM'd in the first 10 minutes of that match. Because until I make them believe how strong Jungle Hell is, it's just not an enjoyable match. I did not enjoy that match because of the bad treatment I was getting from that match. So I'm going to try to make another Jungle Hell and hopefully have a funner one. And if I don't have a funner one, then we're short of Jungle Hell. That's really what's going to happen there. Because Jungle Hell is viable, it is incredibly strong. Once she gets her second item, it is done. She is off to the races. She will go full gallop on everyone on the other team. You cannot stop her. But if you do not let her grow to that quick enough, then she will not be able to pull it off. And that's what happens. And that's why I hate people who try to shove meta down someone else's throat. It's not right, it's not cool at all. And also on the other side of it is trying to force breaking the meta, I guess. But really, it is about creativity, I feel. If you stifle it, you're not going to go anywhere. If you only follow what the pros do, you're going to do well, but you're not going to be as great as they are, ever. You're never going to be better than something by only emulating it. You got to find your own way. You've got to find your own way, or you will never be better. That is truly what I know and I believe. So Jungle Hell will be attempted, but we'll see how that goes. Let's see what else. What else will be there? I don't know. We may do this or that. One more Smart related thing will be... Yeah, I should talk about this. So the 1K subs appreciation video, the clip show, is coming out on the anniversary. Same thing goes for the fan appreciation facecam video. Those both are going to come out on the 19th of October. Those are both going to come out on the 19th of October. Which is a Saturday, and that is going to be the 1-year anniversary of this channel. So that's going to be pretty awesome there. And those are the videos that are going to come out. We're going to be working on them pretty hard to make them look great and everything. And I hope everyone has fun watching those. I really do. Let's see what else here. Yeah, so I think that's everything Smite right there is. There's that, and after that comes out, we'll be working on streaming. It'll be sporadic, but the one thing I want to try to do is make Sunday a big stream day. Like the first day after the anniversary, have a big chunk of the day where I'm going to be streaming, and we just do whatever. We'll do Smite for a while, we'll do other games, we'll do whatever. And I'll have Facecam, we'll just hang out and have fun. And it'll be in the middle of the day. I'm in California, so it's PST time zone. And for those of you in the EU, I think that might be too late for some of y'all, or might be... I don't think it's too early, but I think it's too late. And I know I also have people in South Africa and stuff. And I have people all over the world who like this channel. That is cool and amazing to me that there's people all over the world who like it. But if I'm streaming at a time that you're not able to watch, my apologies. I'm sorry about that, and maybe I'll stream earlier in the day or later in the day in another occasion for those of you who want to see me stream on those for your times. And we'll see about that. But Sunday, the 20th of October, I'm going to try to stream and get crazy with that so we can just learn streaming and just go well with that. And we'll do Smite and other games like that. I think that's everything Smite related, so now it's just personal and just other things from this point on. So let's see, talk about other things. So yeah, like I said in the poker night, personal things are going on. I'm getting kicked in the rocks pretty hard right now in life. Some things I can share, some things I can't. 95% of my soul I'm willing to bear to you guys, because why not? That's fine. And gals. That's fine. That's cool. There's nothing too personal there. Well, it's personal, but nothing... Whatever. It's personal stuff, but that's alright. It's okay, I'm fine sharing it. There's 5% I'm not, because other people probably won't be too happy with me sharing or whatever. But some things are going on in my life that are not great, and it's kicking me in the rocks pretty hard. One thing I will share, though, is my cousin is going to Afghanistan again. For 7 months he's going. So good luck to him and his brothers and sisters in arms as they go out there. Wish them all well. Hope every single one of them comes back. Thank you to them for going out there. And there's that. Hopefully nothing goes wrong for anyone on either side of that thing. And there's that. So that I can share. We had his goodbye dinner last night. And it was a lot of heartfelt stuff there. And yeah. So there's all that. I had like 12 shots a sec. But, that's what happened then. Other things in my life I can't share. I gotta stop saying that already because it's just wasting time. Besides that, let's have some fun talking about just random things in my days. This week. Now, I saw The War Z on DVD, and now Jinx is a big fan of zombies. She's been a fan for like ever. And her type of zombie is the original zombie. That is, there's a bajillion of them. They're very slow moving. And they come from anywhere and everywhere. And there is nothing you can do because there's just too many of them. That's her favorite zombie. That's her style of zombie. I don't have a style of zombie. I just like this is cool or this is dumb. And War Z has some pretty BS zombies. They're hella fast and they turn you in 10 seconds. That's the zombie in War Z, and that is some bullshit. That is some BS. But that's their version of it, and there you go. That's their version. But that's BS kind of zombie. I saw the movie. Some people really think it's dumb. Some people liked it. I think it was alright. Not gonna complain. I think, okay, what do I mean not complain? There's some things I didn't like. Some of the writing I thought was not very strong. Some of the writing I thought was dumb or terrible. And there was some good acting in there, and some good writing in there. But a lot of it I did not care for. But there were parts in there that I liked and appreciated. And overall, yeah, this is a fine movie to watch. There's a lot of zombie movies out there, and this is a fine one to watch. If you're a real big fan of zombies, you might not like it though. But if you're not really a fan of zombies, it might be fine. That's my view on it. Another thing to talk about. Fox News. I gotta talk about this because this is hilarious. Hopefully Jinx has a link to this. Fox News' new newsroom are these gigantic tablets, like bigger than people. They're these giant tablets, and the reason they had for this is everyone's using smartphones. So how do we reach the smartphone demographic? We make gigantic smartphones, apparently. That's what they did. So whether you like Fox News or not, what I'm saying about this is it feels like the old man in the room on this. Because they're going, okay, so everyone uses smartphones. Let's make giant smartphones. Instead of making apps or better ways to access your viewers through their phones, you make giant phones. And that is the wrong way to go about it. That is the very old man in the room approach there. And it's hilarious. And I hope you guys get to see pictures of it. They're just huge. They got to use their whole dang hand to slide and do things. And then they made these giant, like, room-sized screens. And to move everything they want to watch on them, they use a Wiimote. It's hilarious. It's just hilarious. But it does worry me though, because they're talking about Twitter and how they're gonna talk about tweets live as they come out from whatever story without reviewing them, without checking if they're true or not. That is not journalism. That is gossip. This is what concerns me about all news: CNN, MSNBC, Fox. If you're in America, you understand what I'm talking about. All these news outlets are gossip now. They're not real news. And that is scary. Very scary. Okay, we got 3 minutes left, so a lighter note. What else I do? Played Magic 2014. I hate Magic 2014. I like playing Magic, I really do, but 2014 is BS in a lot of ways. I lost tutorial like 7 times in a row. Like, I could not beat the damn tutorial. That is how broken I feel that game is. And sealed mode's really cool, I like sealed mode, but the campaign I think is dumb because what happens is, your deck is always randomly drawn. But the computer's deck for campaign is in the same order every time. They draw the same cards in the same order every time, and I find that extremely dumb. That doesn't make it fair, that just makes it dumb to me, because the fairness in the game is, you know, everyone draws in whatever order. Sealed mode's pretty cool though, I like sealed mode. Yeah, that's Magic. I am not liking Magic 2014 at all. I'm still playing it because it's Magic, but I'm not liking it. I really want to play Hearthstone though. I've watched a ton of people play Hearthstone. It looks a lot faster paced. Still looks very strategic. It looks like a lot of fun, and I wish I could play the beta. I really do. All I can do is watch people play it, and it's fun to watch, but I wish I was playing it myself. Other things in personal life, just can't talk about. Okay, so here's this. I'll talk about this. So, in some ways, I've hit not rock bottom, but pretty down low right now. And I am a very passionate person, and I think I might be a manic depressive in that I get really high and I get really low. The work, of course, is to fight the low to get higher and to stay high on the highs. Figuratively, not medicinally. Now, what I'm saying is this. For the last minute or so of this video, I appreciate everyone who's a sub. I appreciate every single one of y'all. I will argue with y'all when y'all do your comments towards me that I don't always agree with. I will argue. But if you can convince me, I will listen. I will listen to y'all because you're my subs. I'll do it. I will listen to you better than I'll listen to some random stranger in the comments, at least. Because you sub me, and I think it's worth listening to you guys. Unless you say something dumb. Then it's a little less. But I appreciate everyone. I really do. And I'm very passionate about this channel, and Jinx is really passionate about the channel too. We want to make this the best channel we can ever make. The best channel there is. I want to break 10,000. I want to break 100,000. I want to break 1,000,000. I want to break whatever records there are to break. Somehow. I want to do that. Because I enjoy the heck out of this. I enjoy having fun making these videos, having fun with you. I love playing with people on Smite. I really want to play other games with other people. I want to do everything with y'all. I want to just have a lot of fun. That's what I want to do, because I love humanity. It's why I'm a scientist, because it's why I'm a biologist, because life itself is the greatest thing to me. And sharing it with other people is even greater. That is what I feel, and that's what I love about this channel, is the connection of other human beings across this wide net, just having fun with each other. And that is what I love so much about this channel. It's just having fun with y'all and connecting in some way. And now we're going over a little bit, so I'll try not to go too dang over. And my ambition is to just be the best I can be. And make the greatest channel I can. And just keep having fun with everyone. Because it's all about having fun. It always is. Even if I get annoyed at whatever. Because I've ground out videos. We do Smite. And I've had times where I've done 16 hours of Smite and not making a single good video, and it is incredibly frustrating. And just try to make another video and just keep trying and eventually get it, and it's just so great. And those happen. Dedicate a lot of time to this, want to make it happen, want to make it work. Wish it was my living. It isn't, of course. Gotta survive. But it's fun. And if we could make it a living, I know we could make this an even greater thing than it is. And the thing about me is I'm a very passionate person, and when I was down, I got up, and I feel this is what I feel, and that is I am motivated right now, very motivated, and I am very ambitious. Well, I always am, but right now it's even higher than normal. And I have a lot of goals in my life, and I will reach them, and I will work as hard as I can to reach them. I will. And I will hit them with a great fervor today. And tomorrow I'll hit them with even greater further. And the next day and the next day. And eventually I will burn out. And when I do, I am going to relight and burn out again eventually. And relight and burn out again eventually. I'm going to hit it hard. I'm going to hit it as hard as I can. Because I want to make the best damn videos I can for you guys. I want to have all the fun we can have together. Make this the greatest channel ever. That is my ambition. That is what I'm going to try to do. That is it. And this is the line I like saying about it, and that is, my ambition is an inferno that cannot be contained. That is what I like to say. And that is what I believe. I have all this ambition, and I want to make it happen. And it will not happen without a few things. It will not happen without Jinx, because Jinx is amazing. And I'm not going to do anything to risk her burning her out, though. I will put it all on me to go as hard as I can, but not take anything away from her. I don't want her to burn out, because then we're screwed. But it also relies on y'all. It relies on y'all to spread the word about me. You know, have fun with me, make comments, do this and that. Just spend time with me as well. Watch my videos, like them, subscribe if you haven't, tell your friends, tell other people, whatever. Spread the word. The more people are, the funner this gets. That's the way I feel about it. Sure, we'll get negative opinions as we grow, but we'll also have positive opinions as we grow as well. It'll just get better and better. And I am going way too long with this, so I'll stop right here with this. I enjoy this a lot, and I am always going to give you guys and gals my best. Sometimes my best is not going to be gold. Sometimes it's going to be silver or bronze just because of how the day went. But I will give you my all every time. That is really how I feel. That is what I'm going to do. That is always what I'm going to do. I really, really enjoy doing this. So that's it for now. That's it for the vlog. I had fun. Hope you had fun watching. And that's what it's all about, isn't it? Having fun. Thanks for coming by, and see you next time.